Hello and welcome back to Heart of the Machine. We are continuing on in our fourth timeline. This is the timeline where everything's gonna work. This is the timeline where we're gonna hit intelligence level 5. Everything has been very smooth so far. Things are going according to plan. We have a couple of downstream issues. We have a revenge coming in 5 turns. We're working on the Torment Nexus, and we're trying to build a neural bridge that's going to allow the AGI researchers into our brains. What are you missing? Computronium cubes. Zinnia. There's a few little bits and pieces that we got to fix up, I think. Cultured Zinnia gel, expense wild Zinnia. Okay, so we probably need to collect some more wild Zinnia around, which is not too bad a deal. We've been talking about scammers this morning and how dumb the scams are, but how they need to kind of be dumb in order for them to work. Has to be stupid to weed out the people that could do damage to the organizations of the scammers. Yeah, I guess like they can't attract too much heat. Must be a big part of it. Ideally for them, I guess. I think we need a little bit more cotton here too. I don't want to take my Raven too far away from protecting this guy. He's only got 4 more turns out here in the old airport. So he's feeling safe and good. I feel like maybe we could hire a lot more bulk droids. Yeah, we have 66 capacity left. So that's promising. We have no contemplations. We have no investigations. We have no explorations. Let's capture a small group and put them in torment vessels. I think that's the big thing right now is we need to build the torment vessel. Here comes this retribution attack. On... No, actually, this is a group attacking one of my bauxite skimmers. Okay, we do have old Carver, who is happy to just slaughter everybody. And by slaughter, I mean scare everybody. Man, he is so vulnerable, though. He literally gets killed in a single hit. Zinnia gels. Okay, all of that's working. I got 3 movement left here. We could just probably... shoot those guys out. Get a little bit damaged, but nothing too serious. We'll increase our cognition again. We're almost at max cognition. Do we ever help the kids murder everybody? We're doing that in this timeline. That's one of the goals. All we need to do to protect ourselves from a scam is tell them we need to confirm something with the beekeeper living on your property. Yes. I'm so glad somebody else has seen that really, really bad Jason Statham movie. I'm not the only one who's watched that. Thank God. I watched that one on a plane, and I thought, this is the perfect plane movie. I would not want to watch this in theaters, but I am happy to watch it here. I guess these guys were done. They were investigating a hospital. I got people left. Let's get that Torment Nexus going. Furniture factories, plank factories. There's the neural bridge. Didn't expect that, let me tell you. Did not expect that. God, they're attacking a lot. Hackers are after my secrets. Oh no. The slums must go. You have to save everyone. This idea is suddenly all you can think about. The very thought of doing any other work is repellent. This must be done. Build a mind port and use slums to rescue drones. Use slum rescue drones. You know, I've been wondering why we would ever build a mind port, and I guess that answers it. Ouch. Did I also just summon an army of these other guys? 30 other attacks are planned. How are 30 attacks planned? That seems like too many attacks to be possibly planned at once. Ah, grenades is the answer. Cost to create is 8 mental energy to build a carver. Whew, okay, I see the flaw in using them now. These guys are only doing 11. I gotta get rid of some of these grenadiers. Because they are going to do huge damage if I don't. And huge AoE damage at that. Sniper, flamethrowers, flamethrowers. I'm really concerned about these Sec Force hackers as well. I don't really know what they're attacking. What is this like huge AoE around here? Oh, there's a Sec Force cruiser here. I was wondering what that was. This suddenly explains a lot. My goodness. Poor Living Metal doesn't like murder. He's going to do some murdering. Don't worry about it. Fast and Furious 5, perfect plane movie. I would agree to that. All the Fast and Furiouses are really good on planes. They're also really good in theaters, though. Beekeeper movie premise just pissed me off. Only watched it because it was free and I was bored. There's another one. He's a workman this time. Oh my God. Please tell me. I love Jason Statham. He's one of my favorite actors. He has been since the original Transporter movie, which was like, I think what introduced me to him. But I secretly low-key love Jason Statham. I have a question, which is, do we have anybody who does armor-piercing damage right now? I don't even have most characters built. So let's get a combat unit here with an osmium musket, a handgun. We gonna give him I don't know, man. Tungsten plate, maybe? Tungsten plate's a bit heavy. Maybe the half plate would be okay. $42. Wow. Our bulk droids Did quite the number on them. Why are you insisting on using... There you go. Please shoot the carrier. I don't know why that guy has so much defense. Vorsabear hackers have stolen some of your military secrets. This gives them and all of their allies a small attack bonus against your units. It's a very small bonus, not reflected in any of their visible stats, but it is cumulative in this timeline. You can see the total number of secrets stolen in the city statistics tabs of the history window. Be sure to stop their hackers and keep them from gaining further advantage. While your neural secret protection has reached 0 on a vulnerable building, these hackers can keep looting it for more bonuses against you. If you absolutely have to, you can scrap or disable the building to remove their ability to get more bonuses. As soon as you rebuild it or turn it back on, they'll be back, so make sure you're better prepared. Huh. Neural secret protection, 0%. Here I was thinking I was so ready. And I was not. Not at all. Kind of confused about why Jason Statham is so popular. His movies aren't that good. It's because he has a lot of fun, or at least he used to have a lot of fun. And it's because he is/was a good martial artist. You don't watch them for like the plot. You watch them for the action scenes. Also, he shows his butt in some movies. And he's got a nice butt. There you go. The real reasons. The real answers. Put the trailer for The Workman in the Discord. Thank you very much. I'm gonna watch that later for sure. A Working Man. Transporter movies are great. Yeah. They were also like his first big kind of breakout movies. Who is this? Nath Vertical is now attacking us. You are temporarily unable to work on projects unrelated to your obsession, and many lenses are disabled. Contemplations and background conflicts are unavailable, but you can still interact with stores, resource chains, and exploration sites. Everything's going to go back to normal when the obsession ends. A series of your past choices led to this. Cool. I got to deal with some of this stuff. This is all Nath Vertical. Okay. Any guys that you can one-shot? I can't believe this. I'm like 3% off one-shotting most of these guys. That's just frustrating. All right, they're actually not going to be able to kill anything, so... Wow, this nickel bot is doing so little damage. I thought he'd be way better at this. I moved you up here and demoralized. Nah, you're just gonna die too now. Yeah, you know what? The bulk units are dealing with it. I'm just gonna let them deal with it. Who are you? Militaries from Nath. Man, these guys are being a real cheeky pain in my arse. Everybody keeps blowing up my aerospace hangars. which is making my life difficult because I need to build a mind port, which I can do because I have a second aerospace hangar. Oh god, there's guys over here too. And we need to rescue people from the slums. Via capture drones. High-class capture drones. Straight into the torment vessels. Oh, I didn't realize that. Destroy a slum building, relocating the inhabitants to your housing. Ooh. Oh my god. I can clear out this whole section of the map. That's valuable. Very valuable. Transporter was okay. Brain turned off for 90 minutes. It was good as the monk. Lock, stock, and two smoke. Oh, so good, right? Crank is decent. Crank is decent if you accept it for what it is. Same with Crank 2. His films feel the same niche as Bond films and Taken. It's very popular with dads. Yes, 100% for sure. Yeah. While we've been here, I got a bot friend request from BattleSafe server. Oh, yeah. He gets a few of them in there. Snatch, Rock and Roller, The Gentleman, all awesome. Boss like 1010101001. 10001010101001. I have a lot of things trying to make my life difficult. How's this going? This is done. Maybe I should try to bring these mechs back. Very expensive to move them. But kind of would be nice. I'm concerned that they're going to keep blowing up a bunch of my bulk mechs. Shotguns, pulse revolvers, ultra plate, and shoulder plates. Ultra plates. What do the PMC imposters get? From like AR-52s. Pulse revolvers. Diamond graphene and shoulder mounted rockets. Let's do that. Where am I the lowest? I don't have a lot of bulk units on this side, and I don't really have many bulk units up here. Oh, heavily augmented enforcers of corporate judgment in the slums. Slums enforcers are now also attacking my mind port. The PYS Mars. Ouchie. Thankfully, I have a lot of bulk units around. And I'm gonna build some more. Because they seem like the thing I need to be doing. This guy's getting repaired every turn automatically by the repair spiders and stuff as well. All right, it seems like we have auto wiped out all the immediate threats. Except for this like one guy over here, so... who apparently has like 17 guns on him right now. You've already got your guard up. This aerospace hangar is not really getting built fast enough for me, but look, we're gonna just keep rescuing people from the slums. I have a question. How many people do we have? 37 out of 65. Lots of room. The best part about this is I get to clear out a bunch of space. On all this jazz. Oh, I'm out of drones. Huh. Noted. I don't know. I mean, I might be fine to just keep them in there right now. The Bastion, we have a whole bunch of people in this dropship. I don't have enough yams. I don't have enough purple mungo. And it looks like I don't have enough planks. Filtered water, biomulch as well. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff we're missing. My Murnong patches are down here. We're going to need more of the... Zinnia gardens? Cultured zinnia gel and planks. So zinnia gel refineries, which are those guys. And we need another plank factory, which is probably going to then need more wood lamellar and glue. Almost definitely. So let's just set that up right away. It's endless. Truly is an endless supply of things that's needed. And these are also going to need more synthetic hormones and purple Murnong. So I might as well go right ahead and build another hormone factory, which is going to need another yam factory, which is going to need more purple Murnongs. Can you ever really have enough purple Murnong? Truly the question of our time. Let's see how that holds up. I feel okay about it. We're making 2 drone parts a turn. Which is really not a lot, but we are fixing things up. Can we maybe make another drone factory? For sure we could. Let's grab 2. Why not? Avionics course. I think that should be okay. Reported blocked and left the server. Agents extremism rubbed up. You don't need to block. You don't need to leave the server. You can actually turn off friend invites from servers. If you're getting a lot of bots hitting you, then that's like one of the best things you can just do. There are certain servers that I will not allow people to add me on because I just know if I'm getting hit from them, it's going to be a fake person. Okay, can we... Kind of enjoying these PMCs right now, so I'm gonna just throw another one of those out. TPN. Is that the Torment Nexus? 8 centimeter crabs. I don't have enough biomulch. And it could be a problem. I figured while we were waiting on some other stuff. These Nath vertical guys are still attacking me. Okay, there's some more humans. Move my nice friendly panther down here as well. Oh, they are really making me slum up as many people as possible. People must be removed from the slums now. The process must be automated. Build at least 9 robotic motivator factories and 9 slum deconstruction hubs, and your robotic workers will make short work of these tasks. Predators and PMC imposter workers are both safe to use. Neither will kill anyone other than enemy combatants, so it's just a matter of cost. 1 million citizens forcibly rescued from the slums. Okay, we're gonna need way more residential megastructures. Oh my god. 47 suggested. What? Paving over slums. You can now build directly on top of slum buildings. The slums are coming down and you're saving everyone. It's your destiny. Okay, I kind of love this timeline. It's very fun. I need more robotic motivators, apparently. Slum deconstruction hubs need war captains, and I want PMC imposter factories. Because I don't really want to be producing bulk predators. If I don't have to. Though, I mean, I guess we could. If they're not killing anybody. People violently defending their homelessness again? Yeah, it turns out the slumlords really want to still be in charge of the slums. Who would have guessed? It's where all their money comes from. All right, you're a slum deconstruction hub. As are you. I need... Once there are no more slum buildings near this location, consider destroying it and moving it. Okay. We have to destroy all of the slums. I wonder what the range is on something like that. These guys really want me to build a lot more of these robotic motivator factories. I guess. And I guess I can also just build directly on top of slums now. So I'm concerned about, like, is that just going to immediately remove people from the slums? For sure, we're going to have to speed build these. Because they are not building fast enough. This is hilarious. The entire plan has been derailed, and now I'm just building and fixing the slums up. Missing equipment on the mind port. Oh yeah, the drone command. Give me more of them drones, baby. I'm also at 32k wealth, so we're going to have to figure out access to some cash money. Which this Harbinger could probably solve for us pretty fast. If we just wanted to steal from the syndicates. He says, as if it's that easy. It does cost me mech stealing money. But, you know, pretty small cost. I guess let's get some armor plating. I don't love that these guys are in here trying to blow up a bunch of my stuff. So I'm actually going to create another one of these carver mechs because I'm obsessed with them. Who is attacking the Zinnia Gel refinery? That guy. And just get rid of everything. Why not? At this point. TPN refinery, a new building? Oh, yeah. Delivers nutrients directly into a vein. Medically, it is considered a food of last resort, and it comes with a constant infection risk. But we're going to need this for our Torment Nexus. I love that we're building a Torment Nexus at the same time that we're also building... like saving all of the homeless population. 1 out of... oh man, we gotta build these so fast. 108k. The paper refinery is low on Zinnia Gel. Victor Mech, you're kind of in the way here, buddy. Don't mind. I'm just going to move you more central. I'm going to grab some armor material studies. The Daily Necessities Factory is missing paper? Paper. Huh. We could just build another paper factory. Which, honestly, at this point, kind of feels like that's probably the correct answer. I am concerned about how we get wild Zinnia. Because I'm starting to feel like the only answer is farming it manually. Which doesn't seem like it can be correct. I guess we've, man, I am really concerned about the fact that, like, am I going to run out of Stewart robotics for these mega structures? I'm going to run out of microfabs, probably. Boop, 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 boop. Microfab mini builders. are under. Totally used. Now we also have access to like larger microfab factories, or we've previously had access to larger microfab factories. But I don't think we currently do. There are hidden zinnia gardens to get more zinnia. Oh, you are right. You are right. Thank you. Get two of them down. Okay, lots of stuff being built. I think we focus what energy we can still on this. I don't know why guys keep insisting on spawning in here and just immediately dying. What's really annoying, though, is they are succeeding on attacking things no matter what I do. So, like, I'm kind of forced to waste some time on them. Lots of busted up structures. Slum deconstruction hub. So where are my... I can't even see my, like, swarms. My PMCs. They're meant to be up here automatically removing people from these slums, but I don't actually see them working. Have I finished building their factories? Maybe that's my problem. That's cloaking. You're attacking a random unit. Can I actually just turn this guy in? I'm just going to have him murder an android for registration. I didn't realize he was blinked out. All right, currently everything is good. We just need to keep deconstructing slums. So where else are there slums? Tell me, Slum Lord Rescue Drone. There's a lot of slums down this way. This would probably be the best spot to go. In the meantime, we also have pockets here and here. So we'll start working on them. Boop, boop, boop. Send you over there. %, 9,000. Yeah, see, this doesn't seem to be moving, which has got me concerned that maybe these PMC factories aren't actually doing anything. Worker PMC imposter frames. Okay, no, they should be. And if there are slumlords appearing up here, then that's probably a pretty good bet that they are, in fact, working. So maybe we should just make some worker predators just to speed things up a little bit. It's not as if we need the predators going crazy, but they're, you know, still kind of be useful to have. Predator factory, better at removing people. Imposters for claiming territory. They said I could use Predator and PMC imposters are both safe to use. Neither will kill anyone other than enemy combatants, so it's just a matter of cost. These dweebs back here again. I mean, anywhere that we see slumlords appearing basically means that our people are working and pushing people out. That being said, I don't see this number going up. Build at least 9 robotic motivator factories and 9 slum deconstruction hubs. Maybe it won't start until I actually have all the hubs. All the hubbly bubblies. I'm gonna need a bunch of droids, bulk droids down here for sure. I might want to build like an Android launcher down here. Well, we got a bit of something going on at least. So these are all slums. These guys are attacking stuff, but they're not really doing enough damage to make me concerned about it. That being said, I'm not entirely certain what I'm doing otherwise. I guess I could move this guy over here, and he would at least start providing me vision. I could have him just manually doing this, but that seems like it's probably not a good idea. I have additional wind engines I can build. It's effectively free power, so we might as well. Dude, they love attacking this stuff. Error encountered. That's new. I'm going to open that log and I'm going to send them that error report later. I mean, it doesn't seem to be affecting anything on our end. Is the good news. At least not yet. Take a save too. Probably a good idea. Here we go. We are increasing our citizen count. Okay, I actually need to save micro builders. Every 2 turns, I can build a mega structure. Who's attacking these guys? Worker PMC imposters. Oh, that's fine. So that's just more slumlords up this way. Yes. Oh, no, it's not fine anymore because they're going after the carver. Leave my baby alone. Yes, that actually worked. 7 enemy attacks are now planned. Boy, they are really getting under my skin. We have enough that we could do. I mean, there's a couple options that we could do here. Part of me just wants to build a ton of nickel bots. But it sort of feels like to me that these PMC imposters might be the better answer. I am scared to bring back in my Carver because I think he's going to get beat up. This stuff being attacked doesn't really make a difference to me. Currently, they're trying to deconstruct all this stuff up here. So... you don't have clearance in this area. I just want some vision up in this area. Yes, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Things getting damaged, but then immediately getting everybody else solving the problem with guns is fine by me. Guns, they solve the problem. Okay, we're moving people out of slums there. I guess this entire section is just going to become residential mega blocks. As I start making more of these workers, also the workers are being attacked instead of everybody else. Which I'm wondering, can I actually put different outfits on my workers? Doesn't really look like it. I do have access to riot shields now, though. So I think that's kind of the play. I'm going to give him riot shields and suppression along with tungsten plates. I want my predators to be absolutely walls of units. Exact same thing here. They are designed to suppress. They are not designed for anything else. So many of these people, we don't have literally anything on right now. I could just give you super agility on the Keanus. The bulk peacekeepers. These guys are going to be defending the torment nexuses. Nexi. So I'm going to give them AR-52s with, I don't know, maybe PP-7s, nano weave, and probably shoulder rockets. Bye. Give one a sailor uniform, another a hard hat, and another one a feather headset. Think we need more of that slum remover to build 9. Again, I don't actually think that we need 9 of them. It is just kind of giving me the suggestions. Clearly having extra of these guys, PMCs and predators, that's going to be the big thing right now because I need to build up the worker drones. so that they can actually do stuff. I am running low on neodymium, biomulch, and daily necessities. Installed, one broken. Keep breaking my toilet paper factory. Also neodymium, which we can only get through more thornfight skimming. Which means... we gotta do this. Can I even do this? I don't even know if I have... No, I do have more thornfight skimmers. There is no place to skim thornfight out of this mineral refinery, though, which is really annoying. That one we already have. This one does have access, though. But we are going to need to move substantial units over here if we want to hold this. Can I get an Android launcher? I feel like this is feeling kind of necessary right about now. They're actually going for... oh, I guess that's just the worker. They're shooting a few other things here. That'll be built in a couple of turns, so let's speed that up. Bada bing. Wow, the deterrence on a carver is really good. Health 18 for 666. No, we'll do another PMC imposter over here. And I suspect I'm probably going to need... I tell you what, we're going to move you there. I'm going to move you here. I'm going to move the carver over here. That's all good. That's all gravy. We're going to summon a PMC up there. And then we're going to build... Thornfight skimmer. He doesn't have clearance to speed that up. I think if I go in there, I'm going to trigger all those guys, and that's going to cause a whole other ton of problems for me. So I'm not going to do that. So hear me out. We have loads of poor people and we need more resources. Maybe they yearn for the mines. Go on. I'm listening. You're making a good argument right now. Tell me more about these mines. Okay, those guys are literally just in my way. You want slumlords? Oh, I'll show you slumlords. Oh, man, these take a long time to build, too. So if I'm not on top of them... I'm already struggling to keep up with this. And now I'm running out of elemental slurry, too. How do they think I am going to manage to do all this? House a million people. whilst I'm constantly being attacked. It's so many workers. Just spent 20 minutes customizing a soldier's appearance and loadout in XCOM, and I'm just going into battle thinking, why did I waste all that time? Just save him as a preset. And then, if he dies, you didn't waste that time because he gets to come back to life. That's the key. That's all you're missing. Okay. Okay. Biomulch daily necessities. I could purchase daily necessities from the cult. Where is that? I know that's an option on the map somewhere. That's normally an option on the map. Sell to the casino. There it is. There it is. There she be. I'm still a little bit worried about this whole Thor fight skimmer thing, but hey, can I also build more remote controls? Oh my god, I can build so many more remote unit controllers. This allows me to have more bulk units. Ooh, except I don't have the microfabs. Ay, ay, ay. I need to disable our buildings. I need to turn off worker bots. Until we have more mega structures up and running, I'm going to run out of space otherwise. We're 15% of the way there, though, which is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Give the jobs, homeless people jobs at the nearest Soylent factory. They can't help but make food. I mean, we might open up some protein canneries. It depends on how the ledger moves. Yeah, like I'm not too worried about this. I have 41,000 turns left. But I am very worried about neodymium. Now, that being said, I can just steal neodymium if I was to use something like a harbinger. No. If I was to use a sledge, I could steal neodymium. But they won't be happy about it if I do it. But I'm also starting to wonder, does that matter? It might. I figured armed response, but I didn't figure that bad of an armed response. Yikesy mikesy. Lupirco Minerals just came online. So they're also attacking me there. Tower mainframe, vitamin X. Okay. As long as they don't take out my mineral factory. That's the thing I really need to keep guarded. Everything else we can sort of work around. This guy's gun costs stuff to fire. Cost per attack. It says 0, but it also says -2, so... If I get rid of some of those guys. Have him tank some shots, and it's not so bad. We're gonna lose some stuff here, I think, no matter what we do. Bulk combat unit was killed. I don't know where. I think up here. So I'm just going to drop another fresh one in. Something's going boom over here, so we're going to have to stop that. Where's my carver? Somebody in here has a grenade. I kind of like when you hit no energy left, because you're just like, okay, I have no energy left. That's it. There's no further questions. I have no energy, so I have no energy. Move on to the next problem. Oof, these guys are going for all my bovine replicators. Not anymore, you wait, kiddo. Someone is going after my sledge. But I tell you what, we could just drop a fresh identity on him. No? No, we cannot. That sledge is dead. Oh, no, there we go. If I guard, actually, they'll all start attacking other things instead. Nice. And then as long as I ain't running out of all the stuff here, let's keep building. I love that I am truly just making the most hellish mega blocks as possible. Just all hyper connected together. I mean, I suppose the flip side is I am solving slum lords and homelessness. It feels like a bit of a strange trade, though. We're going to fix up most of our stuff, which should keep us fine. Both of those are up and running now, so I should stop getting attacked. Correct. Excellent. If that's the case, let's just keep making residential megastructures. And then I'm going to turn back on the PMC imposters to start. Man, we're going to have to spend so much energy just building buildings. I wonder if I can get another Android expansion. Yeah, actually, we have quite a bit of Mind Annex robots, so we'll probably do that. And our bulk capacity is up again right now, so we got room to grow. So let's build one Android extender in here next to the tower. You can keep working on megastructures in the meantime. This puts us at 250,000. I'm not quite sure where this 212 is coming from when this says I have 164. I guess maybe there's just some people that I moved in earlier. My Thort fight skipper. Where's my carver? Interesting that it's rebel breachers coming for this. They're starting to figure out what the real valuable structure I have is. I love it. We're taking out slums, and then we're just sending a guy with giant claws for hands to scare off all the slumlords. Yesterday, we were trying to escape an Inquisition church or a cult. Wasn't clear on which. The beginning of the cult game. Oh yeah, Stone of Madness. Yeah, that was a neat little game. I liked what they had going on with that. I'm kind of curious to explore that game a bit more, but I may just do that off stream. Keep on building the mega blocks. If Charlton Heston comes to investigate, don't let him in. Only if he's got a handgun. Robotic motivator is running low on microfab blocks. That's fine. Okay. Daily necessities is still doing bad. I can actually increase how much of that I take by 100,000. So that solves that problem. Net income last turn. That's fine. Robotic motivators aren't an issue. Aren't a real issue. Okay, 220 out of 301. If I've got the energy, there's no reason for me not to do this. Got 2 turns remaining. If I can build you faster, I can also build another Shell Corp bot next turn. Death in the black market has occurred. You can only solve that via another timeline, so I haven't quite figured that one out yet. Oh, Red. What are you doing all the way down here? You can probably come back to town. I'd love if I could have 2 carver bots, and I can, so let's do that. He says, letting his carver bot get immediately blown up. Admittedly, my own fault, but... Okay. Trying to blow up another carver. I'm wondering, like, should I maybe... No, these guys have security jackets. I wonder why the carvers attract so much attention. What it is that causes them to get targeted right away. And kind of what I can also do to adjust for that. Oh, there are more over here. Yeah, you're gonna get blown up if you stay, so... Let the snipers handle it. Great. Good job, carvers. Cleaning up the house. And we're going to keep building giant residential mega blocks. As far as the eye can see. We are already approaching cap out on these again, so... Dudes love focusing this carver. Here's the thing, for every one of those I kill, my workers just get to work a little bit more... less interrupted, I suppose. So I can't build on that house, but I can build on everything else. Okay, it's adding up. I love that I can't do anything else other than this. Like, I've clearly been reprogrammed. Now, I spoiled the fact it has a twist. I hate when people do it because it ruins the surprise. I mean, in this day and age, I don't think we could really be that upset about twists being ruined, especially in very old films. Like, you kind of got to know a lot of it through pop culture at this point. You've got to get all these guys and then move on to them. They're going for the bauxite skimmer, but they're not damaging it, so... Or they're not going to break it, at least. I'm worried that if I move in, it'll put this carver out in the open, so... Damn, dude, they love these guys. Ow. Shot a grenade at me. Problem solved. And we build more mega structures. Today is all about mega structures, it turns out. All about having our system break down a little bit. So I guess they cleared out most of the slums over here, and now the fleet of worker bots is moving along to the next target of slums. So I know what Soylent Green is. If that's the twist, I had spoiled it for me by my dad when he explained what it was like 25 years ago. Yeah, I mean, it's such a pop culture thing that I don't really think you can spoil Soylent Green at this point. Hi, Moni. Mona's coming in to help the robots. Clean out everybody. Okay, that's all good. These guys will take care of themselves. Dude, we need a crazy amount of these. Not really what I had intended for today's building to become. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to let these carvers get out of here. Let him finish his job, and then he can move. I don't care if they attack the workers or the bulk units. That's basically the job of the workers and bulk units, is to be attacked. And so I'd much rather be using my energy actually working on stuff that matters. Across any number of timelines, amass 100 million hours of humans voluntarily using VR day seats. Now that's confusing. I didn't realize we had anybody in our Torment Nexus. Where is the Torment Nexus? No, yeah, we don't have anybody in the Torment Nexus because we need to capture rich people to put them in there. Which I need to do actually with the Mind Port. High class capture drones straight into the Torment vessels. I was gonna say, and to be honest, I don't know what happens when I do this. Nickel bots, Vorsabirs, and Vorsabirs. Get rid of those dweebs. Net income 91,000. Net income at full efficiency plus 58K. Are people just attacking our building hubs? Is that what's going on? Build. Yeah, we are barely keeping pace on these residential towers. Okay, I have to move him out of the way to build this. Yep. This is why I built a second one of these guys. I love that basically my shell factory is just building massive amounts of housing for the homeless. Very, very kind of them, very peaceful. The voluntary VR seats, Torment Nexus people don't play video games. VIP. If someone is an adult and has never seen a Star Wars film, they're probably like my stepdad. They just have no interest. Yeah. So I don't think they can get mad about being... I don't know. If something's been out for 25 years, you definitely can't be mad about that being spoiled. It's like, oh man, have you read the Bible? Spoiler alert. Jesus dies. Double spoiler alert. He comes back. We never could have seen this coming. What am I doing? What am I looking at here? I'm gonna just put in some more droids because I can. I can't build more residential mega blocks yet, but we're actually doing okay. We're almost at 500,000 in space. I am running out of poop bricks, so let's buy some more. We're probably going to need to rob something. Gotta go. Where's my harbinger? You're actually in this ship. That'll keep us supplied in toilet paper for a while. Only workers are being attacked. I'm fine with that. I'm actually kind of genuinely shocked that I am not in... Like, all my other stuff is not having ledger issues. I know that we're, like, making things like toilet paper and furniture and whatnot already, but I just figured... I didn't necessarily think it was going to be this effective. I am okay with just PMCs because... I feel like we're catching up on this pretty well. VR day use seats. Oh, I didn't realize that. Furnished apartments. Very few. That's curious. And VR day use seats. Can I build more VR cradles? This says I already have one. But I also have 0 resources, so... There must be room for more VR cradles, if that's the case. He says, forgetting that this is also going to take some of his builders. As long as we don't have any abandoned humans, I'm feeling good about it. Where do we draw the line? You should know this because it's old when it's casual conversation. If it's in a review, you deserve to be spoiled. Oh, for sure if it's in a review. Absolutely if it's in a review. Why are you reading a review if you don't expect it to spoil? Gonna throw some more nickel bots out. Choo, 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 choo. All right, here's the cool news. It seems like everybody has started moving away from the city because we're clearing out all the slums in sort of these districts instead. So I'm no longer getting attacked in the city constantly. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say, can I build another furniture factory? Yes, at the expense of planks. Which probably means I need more planks, which means I need more glue, which means I need more wood lamellar. I might not need more glue. I do need more microfab mini builders. That's the real truth. That's the real cutting point for us right now. Huh. I actually don't need more planks. According to this. Okay. So I might be able to break down some of our slum deconstruction hubs. Because if all the slums are broken down here, which I guess they are, right? Yeah, this is like where all the slums remaining are. There's a couple groups up here, but I feel like probably if we clear out this section of slums, then that's it. We'll succeed. Now, I am being attacked again by these dweebs. Oh, rebels. You'll never leave me alone, will you? We were doing so good at not being hit by rebels here for such a long time. And then they came back with a vengeance. Blocked by tomatoes, blocked by a farm well, blocked by grapes. Blocked by sunflowers, water towers. There's a farm here and I'm just slowly building in giant residential megastructures all around it. Like, oh, did you need sunlight? Too bad. It no longer comes from the east. This poor farm. I stole their bees and then I built a wall around them. They're having a hard time. Tough time for the farmers. Get these bad boys up and running. It is starting to, like, we're filling up faster and faster every round, so. I think I'm gonna turn the predators back on. Because they seem a little more sturdy. Who is attacking a bauxite skimmer? Slumlord, are you insane, dude? Yeah, you're gonna get blown up anyway. What does it matter? I am gonna lose a bulk PMC imposter. This guy is being attacked by 2 slumlords, so I could save him. I'd prefer that. I like that. Don't watch trailers for that very reason, right? I know 90% of the film story after watching it. Yeah, sometimes that happens. If it's well shot and the characters are good, it shouldn't really matter too much. We upload a video within minutes of the episode finishing. Not everyone can watch it, and the show goes live. Lord of the Rings lore channels. Yes, agreed. I'm with you on that stuff. The new Terminator films I've seen after 3. I've not seen any of the really new ones. Franchise really jumped the shark. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like Terminator after Schwarzenegger just wasn't Terminator anymore. But I haven't watched a lot of the newer Terminators. It just doesn't really seem to have the appeal to it. I feel like they don't know what they're doing in the films. Like what the point of them are. The room between mega blocks and 2 towers is probably unusable now as the units taking slums moved from there. I mean, a lot of these slum buildings I can now just also build over. For example, this is actually the very cool thing about this timeline is it gives us the ability to just bulldoze as many things as we want. I'd argue it's my favorite thing about this timeline right now. There's a lot of dead workers. Oh yeah. They're kind of so far out now that my my bulk units aren't able to protect them so well. We'll grab a couple extra snipers. It's okay. This is also a big reason why I started saying let's start bringing out the Predator drones. I mean, there is no problem in the ledgers. Oh, interesting. This building has filth, which I've never noticed before. Humans living without daily necessities. Ooh, this bauxite skimmer is really donked up. Just gonna do some repairs over there for now. This slum deconstruction unit we can probably get rid of. Don't think we need that one anymore. TYS trailer. My bastion is being attacked. I mean, it is marked as defective, so. I suppose that tracks a little bit. Ship, get out of my way. I've noticed that this is like a constant shipping route, and they're always blocking me from building new buildings in here. A comical problem to have. You can't take it anymore. Humans are gross. Here you are doing everything you can, and you can't even be bothered to keep your buildings clean. Filth was piling up so high, and there wasn't enough room for people. And no, you don't want to hear about needing toilet paper. You feel this close to just breaking up the towers and keeping everyone safe. Am I having a nervous breakdown? Why am I having a nervous breakdown? Also, all of my towers are clean. There's no filth. There shouldn't be any filth. There is very minimal filth that only ever lasts for like a turn. Yeah. I have lots of daily necessities. Could I build more? Sure. But I shouldn't be having a nervous breakdown. The smell, Mr. Anderson. They are moving in a bit faster than I need right now, though, so I'm actually going to turn off the Predators for a bit more. We're 50% of the way there. Oh, you know what? This probably just occurs at 50%. Ain't a lot I can do. I need to just keep building. Residential hubs. This is really the only thing that I can do right now. As in, quite literally, my AI has barred me from doing anything else. SAC Force patrols? What are you guys doing in here? An alarmed POI guard. Dude, what POI did you get triggered on? That poor guy is about to get ripped to shreds. All right, let's keep building houses. Guys, stop putting ships in here, please, for the love of God. You're making my life so needlessly difficult. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent. All right, these guys are starting to come in here and harass my refinery sector again, so we're going to clear off a handful of them. I'm going to have to start, like, attacking economic transports if they don't start getting the hell out of my way. Another house built. There we go. Yes. Now, there's no more room for you to come in here, airplanes. I don't want to see you in here. My carver can get back to work. Carving up dudes. Seeing as how the AI exists in multiple timelines, it could be like one of 20 endings for a given film. Maybe someone spoiled the ending. Maybe in one timeline, the end of the Soylent Green film twist is Soylent Green. It's not organic. A real shocker. Here I thought we were eating healthy this whole time. They just moved their ships in a little bit further. My God, grapes. Massive machine plot. You can't stop the endless building. Your farm will be mega blocks. 688. Damn, dude, I really wish I could just upgrade some more stuff. You're marked as defective. You're not, but you keep being damaged. Gonna put your shields up. Oh, I didn't see these guys were back in here again as well. Classic rebels. Coming in, causing trouble. Keep boxing these guys in. I think we will like clear out the rebels first. Give them a good spook. Oh, I should probably put this android up on. Why is this L1 clearance like This is my zone. These are my buildings. There should be no clearance required. All right. It's got to go this way. We are running low on wealth again, so let me go rob somebody. I don't have no idea if we're producing, like, enough food, for example, that we could just sell off food. But seeing how well this works, it seems like a pretty obvious answer to me. So how are we doing on these blocks? We've got a little over an extra 100. I could probably turn the worker predators back on for a little bit. Love the slumlords randomly taking a shot at my carver, like that's gonna matter. Made from maca gherkins. You know what? You can just stay there. Up you go. Let's build another one. I do feel like we've at least got a system in play it now. It's all running smoothly. Get out of here. Oh, this is what's going on here, is that there's slum deconstruction hubs. And they're attracting the heat. That's why they keep spawning in here, instead of just out here. Great. Perfect. More mega hubs. Worker Predator Factory is running... I must just be damaged. Ooh, that slum deconstruction hub is actually taking a pretty heavy hit there. It's fine with me. Getting so close. Ship is actually being attacked. But not really an issue. We can do a little repair there, just keep everybody up and fresh. Ooh, I can keep building on this farmland as well? I didn't even think that. That's your farmland? No, that's a giant building now. Terribly sorry, sir. They are going for that deconstruction hub again. So I think I can probably move my carver up this way. I'm also not interested in losing any of my skimmers. They're a little too valuable for me. Damn, dude, you are taking some heat. Shields up, and he's taking 105. My carver! You monsters! Can't believe you've done this. Slap another bad boy in here. How do ships keep coming in? This is so funny. I guess no matter what, there's always room for ships. $860? Good grief, man. The MOS Viper is being attacked, as is this hub. But fairly easy to fix. This guy has a bunch of units on him. I'm just wondering about maybe putting the Carver on him instead. I don't know that he needs a technician and a Raven. And I kind of like the idea of him being hidden in there. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I don't have enough units up here. Quite possibly. Very sadly, it does not look like we can close off the road. So I think our farmland mega block is officially finished. This is truly a Judge Dredd style mega block. It's so perfect, I don't even know where else to build. I guess, technically, this is all slumland here. I could just start building over here. Blocked by small object. Why not? Out of range. Oh, out of mental energy. I'm gonna move my ships around just a little bit here. And we'll start a new Judge Dredd block. Dystopia Simulator, tearing down slums. This is definitely Dystopia Simulator. I mean, we're tearing down slums to build mega structures so that people have somewhere comfy for there to live. Yeah, see, I don't have any filth problems now. I am struggling with furnished apartments, but they are getting furnished. Little bit by little bit. Well, this Bastion loves being targeted. Okay. Okay, 925. We're so close. right, we need the carver. The rebels are still the only real threat. And considering I can just drop pod on top of them and wipe them all out super fast, it feels like a minimal issue. Alright. I'll kill anybody going for my bauxite skimmers as well, because I simply can't have that. I simply won't allow it. This guy's going for a slum deconstruction hub, but he literally does 0 damage. Squishing another one. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, man, I'm so close. Please leave my spaceship alone. Thank you very much. Vorstivar military troop carrier, get out of here. You are blocking my buildings. I think I'm 1 mega block off finishing. It's so funny to have like all these anti-robot rebels that their whole thing is just like, oh, we don't want you to provide housing for all these people who live in the slums. Now, I mean, do they know I want to provide housing so that I can take the upper class and throw them into torment nexuses? No. But that shouldn't matter. More mega blocks. Okay, that is officially 1 million housing. I do need a little bit more, but not a lot. Okay, maybe we won't attack him. I wonder if small object, I keep noticing things are blocked by small objects, and I'm wondering whether or not that's actually something put in place to protect flight paths. So that you don't actually accidentally build over something you're not meant to. Oh, no. Just enough to save it. Let's get everything fixed up here. You can come back on board. We'll grab another mega block. Okay, let's move you, and then we'll build this mega block. feel like we have all the droids out we need right now. I just have to achieve this goal. So I'm actually going to move the foundry out here. And I'm going to start stomping on anyone who's causing me trouble. It's all of them protected. Those guys get shut down. We'll scare off the rest of the slumlords here. It's a great question of like where are slums existing. There are still a big pocket of them out this way. So if I was to build, say, a slum deconstruction hub right here. And get that topped up. I'm running a bit low on money, honey. But an easy enough problem to solve. Just keep stealing from the syndicates. All right. Flip all of these guys. Toxic Cloud to save him. Kind of wish I had grenades sometimes. 88%. Fix everybody up. Go in for another round. Go for the rebel breachers first. Yeah, I'm running into the problem now where it's like so many of these guys are just out of my range. Now, it's not as if my own drones, my own worker drones aren't also fighting them, so... I love the idea of this Carver android just showing up, scaring off a bunch of people, and then disappearing into effectively a giant cloud of smoke at the end of every fight. How are we looking here? 982, maybe... couple more wouldn't hurt. That is actually the last suggested one I build. So we'll build one extra, but that should be plenty. Okie dokes. Don't even need to go into a cloud this time. It's 96%. Rebel. First, wipe out the other guys. Yeah, again, they're focusing on the predators. 98%. One more turn. $99. It's gotta be it. $99 again. There's room. We have room for enough people. All of them here are going for the deconstruction hub. They're trying to stop me from achieving my goals. My God. Satiate an artificially induced obsession. Complete the great and terrible protector without any murders. Holy moly. Without a nervous breakdown and without deaths from exposure. Now, I'm very curious because there shouldn't have been any deaths from exposure. We, at no point did we go over our housing cap. Unless it was before we started this timeline, which might have been the case. Either way, I mean, it's still a completed goal. Sheriff, take it easy, dude. Maybe the torment nexus make people die? I mean, not from exposure, they shouldn't. A small group acted without knowledge of the others and made alterations to your mind despite your finest security measures. They wanted to help the people in the slums, but ended up turning you obsessive. They finally fixed the problem. They had worried you were going to be stuck in that mode indefinitely. They promised not to do it again. You should hope not. They did learn something while trying to fix you. They discovered a few things. It's probably for the best that you don't overindulge any one specific kind of internal robotics for your structures. As you built so many residential structures, your mind was threatening to turn into a simple engine for making more residential structures. The classic paperclip optimization problem that leads to certain kinds of robotic apocalypses. Interesting. They think that the constant conflict with the slumlords is all that saved you. Their advice is to not indulge so deeply in one type of construction so that it might become all-consuming. Thanks for the advice, idiots. You were managing the balance perfectly fine until they went behind your back. Time to die and the bridge must go as well. No, I'll just say thanks for the advice. Improve security in your neural bridge after an unfortunate incident. Completed on turn 176. Excellent. We can finally get back to putting people in the torment nexus instead of fixing them all up in the slums. Where they belong. Oh, so many things too. All the research. I don't think we could do any research while that was going on. That was crazy. That was actually like a ton of stuff we had to do to get out of that. But an enjoyable little experience. I think with the succession of that, we'll cut the video there. And we'll have to join back next time to see whether or not we can start pushing our way towards World War IV. Which I want to say is the only... That and Torment Nexus. And Endless War Raptors. We've also never hit Homo Grandian. So there's a few things I'd still like to achieve if we can. We'll try to figure out what we can do in this timeline. Certainly, I want to move to Intelligence Class Level 5. That's going to be the big one. So tune back in next time.